Ain't nothing to it. Peace and blessings. Excuse me. Peace be upon all of you guys, my brothers and sisters all across the world. It's your brother man from the motherland coming to you guys live representing that ROD. For those that don't know, I'm June for the Bantu champion by blood, not by converge. You know I'm out here to splurge with the what? With the word. Want to give all praise and glory to the Father, for He is worthy to be praised. Want to say thank you for everything that He has done. This awakening, bringing me to the understanding of who I am, what I am. Um, today's that day where I really gotta come on and you know say my piece. For those that don't know, today is the Day of Atonement. Um, I did a lot of running around, had to go get some bread, and I had to rush and eat something, even though it was something light, was something that I wanted and needed to do. Um, you know, it's just a power awakening to this truth right here. You know what I'm saying? And you know this is the time where we afflict ourselves, and this is the time where I come before you guys humbly, you know asking for forgiveness for all the wrongs, anybody that I have offended. This is me saying I'm sorry, down to the people that's close to me, to the brothers and sisters who's a part of these satanic organizations. um you know there's still a lot of people that I have love for, and even others that I put out there and said certain things, directly or indirectly, either or. Me coming on right now is basically just apologizing. I told you guys I was gonna come on, and I also told you guys that after today, my approach and how I'm handling things is mainly gonna be for picking up and uplifting the people, right? But today's a very special day. It's a very humbling day. I wanted to play some music, but you know how these YouTube individuals operate. Ain't trying to be hit with no copyright, and I definitely don't want these people to this um hinder this live with a copyright and stop it from reaching the people that it needs to reach. But again, this is the time where we are, I say my apologies. And my apologies is sincere, even though my reasonings into why I say the things that I say and go hard the way that I go hard. It's because we've been lied to. You understand? And there's like I said before, there's a lot of brothers who genuinely want to serve the Father. You know what I'm saying? And they're being led astray by individuals, whether it's through an organization or just being misled, misinformed by things that they are exposed to, whether it's social media or just on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of false teachings that's running around. Like prime example, today's the Day of Atonement. We got brothers and sisters who's coming off from doing Passover and doing the Feast of Unleavened Bread, where these things already happened in September. The new year was in September. Even the Jewish people know that the new year is in September. And if they who are claiming to be the children of the book know that the new year, once the new year occurs, the Passover happens right after. So they're known for celebrating the new year. They call it Rosh Hashanah. So they're known for celebrating the new year. But then come 6 months later to celebrate Passover. And we got dudes that's celebrating it a month after that. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you guys are learning is out of wax. And that alone should create a high level of curiosity and saying, hold on, how come all of us is claiming to be the children of Abram, Isaac, and Jacob. For you guys, you claiming to be so-called Hebrew Israelites, but yet everybody is off when it's pertaining to the the understanding, the name calling, how to worship, how to pray, how to do all of this. Everybody got their own perspective. And it's time for us to stop putting things into our own perspective and start really seeking the Father. You understand? The scripts tell us, the scripts tell us to, pay attention to people's attributes. You know them by what they do. You know what I'm saying? We know them, you'll know individuals by their works. You understand? It's our job as individuals to know these things and to also, put everything that we receive to the test. We can't just sit here and just take it for face value and then run with it. And I'm not making today's joint a rant. It's not about to be a rant. This is basically trying to reason with my brothers and sisters. Can two walk together unless we agree? How can we walk together as a nation, as people, if we're not even agreeing on the basics? And I mean the basics, like keeping the commands according to the Father, according to the land. We have to realize, brothers and sisters, that we have been lied to. You have to realize that these people have fed us pure foolishness intentionally. They knew that one day somebody will wake up, and when you was to wake up, they will have the tools put in place to still keep you under their web, to still make sure that you remain the tail and not the head. And we all can agree that we are the tail and not the heads. And the only people who's reaping the benefits of our situation are the brothers and sisters who are the head of these organizations. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I'm sorry. You understand? They're the ones who are the overseers and the money grabbers and the ones that's receiving all the perks. Meanwhile, we still at the bottom of the map. We still going through our struggles. We still dealing with the foolishness. You understand? All of these things is still affecting us, and we're not putting two and two together. You understand? So it's very important that we have an understanding behind that, right? But again, let me pull this up for you guys. Pull this up. Okay. And it says also on the 10th day, this is Leviticus 23, verse 27. It says also on the 10th day of the 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be a holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls and offer a offering made by fire unto the Father. So we know we can't make a fire right now, but that fire is that fire that burns inside of you. Give that up to the Father. That pride that's inside of you, give that up to him. That anger that's inside of you, give that up to him. Remember, you are his temple. So right now, what you doing within your temple, this is how he dwells. That tabernacles has to start within us. So our job is to give yourself up to him, asking for forgiveness for all the wrongs that we've done. And we still imperfect. We're still doing wrong. We still will be doing wrong. But at the same time, this is the opportunity to inflict that and ask for forgiveness for all the wrongs that we have committed, because we have done wrong and we still gonna be doing wrong. No man is perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. We're not I like I said, I don't want this to be a rant situation. I want this to really be a time of, you know, afflicting. Talk about the things that done wrong. Within this year, I did a lot of wrong. I did wrong to my whiz. I did wrong to my moms. I did wrong to my children's moms. I did wrong to my children, you know? And it's important that we address this. So even after I finish, doing this broadcast, I'm gonna reach out to my children and tell them that I love them, and you know what I'm saying? And all I can do is try to be a better person today for tomorrow. And for tomorrow to whatever day or however long the Father keeps me on this earth, to allow me to stand up and do His will. And His will, to do the Father's will, is to be a light unto those that's living in darkness. And that darkness is right now. You know, I'm still learning the Enoch calendars and stuff like that. It's a process. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me see if I could pull this up for you. Hold on. I know the big bro sent it to me. Hold on. Let me check this email. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, it's right here. Okay, let me see. Okay. So let me pull this up for you guys so you guys can get an understanding. Okay. This is the Bantu. This is the Bantu calendar, so you guys can get an understanding. Let me pull this up for you guys. Let me share my screen. Hold on. Share my screen. Okay, let's go to share screen. All right, let's join that. There we go. All right, let me move this closer so you guys can see. All right. This is the whole this is the calendar according to the Holy Land. All right. The 22nd was the first day. Okay, the 22nd of March was the first day of the Feast of the Trumpets, New Moon. It was on a Wednesday, first day. Okay, then we had the second day, the third day, the fourth day, which is December. This is what we recently passed. Excuse me. Yes, this is what we recently passed. This is day 5. This is day 6. This is day 7. This is day 8. This is day 9. Remember, nine is night, from night to the day 10th, which is falls on a Friday. This is the Day of Atonement, from sundown to sundown. Now, according to the Bantu time zone, sundown, when it's sundown there, it's 1:30 here in NY, right? So when it's sundown there, it's still afternoon here in NY. And for me, you know, I tend to just keep it when it's sundown, because during the day there's so much to do. You know what I'm saying? So much things that need to be done, especially for me, and within my situation. You know what I'm saying? I got a wonderful news coming. You know what I'm saying, on his way. So I got a lot to do. There's no sitting back and just relax. Now, if we was free in our holy land, and we could do whatever we want to do, and we didn't have to pay bills and tax and all of this foolishness, then definitely would have been something to follow. But that's where the Father's mercy come in. You understand? And the Father give us mercy for stuff like this, right? So for the next today and tomorrow, so today until tomorrow night. So sundown over here was I'll say like 7:40. I give it 8 o'clock. So we're gonna be literally not doing nothing until Friday, same time, 8 o'clock. And around that time, you know what I'm saying, you grab yourself something to eat. Start off something light. Don't go too heavy. You know, understand that everything that you're doing, your body is going through a massive reset. Okay, it's a reset that's going on. You're resetting you resetting your mind. You're resetting your soul. You resetting your physical body. You resetting everything. You're really going. You want to go into this into this new time. You know what I'm saying? As we getting ready for the Feast of Tabernacles, you want to go in there making sure that your tent is untempered. You understand? Whatever anger and situations you have with people, correct that. Correction is the key. You know what I'm saying? Like the script said, forgive me for my debts as I forgive my debtors. We have to forgive, even though it may be hard, but we have to move forward. Okay? Because when things hit the fan, it's going to be us against them. Ain't going to be no time to decide who wants to be with who wants to chill with what. Okay? So this is the Bantu calendar. All right? Tuesday was the new moon. Excuse me, new month. We don't do moons. Tuesday was the new month. Then the day after is the Feast of Trumpets. And now here we are here. And then after this, come in April, is when we will be doing tabernacles. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. Okay, let me go back. Okay. Okay. And I just seen this just now, and it says, "And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Father." So I ain't gonna be doing nothing all day. I may do a little running around because of my circumstances and what I gotta do for the Wiz, but other than that, you know what I'm saying, it's another day to chill, relax. You know, prepare yourself for the day, for the next day. You know what I'm saying? That next day is December, the time where you really put your feet up. You know what I'm saying? And you know, for me, listen, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna break that fast, and you know, we gonna feast, we gonna eat. Saturday's gonna be another feast. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna do what we supposed to do. And Sunday, my big bro's having another feast. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we do. You know, brothers and sisters need to really get in line with the truth, man. You know, I don't want to make this a lesson. I'm not doing that today. I'm not doing that right now. Tune in for Samba conversation, but right now it's just asking for forgiveness. Again, I want to apologize to all those that I have hurt, all those that I have offended. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of people that are offended by this information that I'm bringing forth. It doesn't correlate with the stuff that they believe in. You know what I'm saying? I don't walk around with belief and faith. I walk around with confidence and knowings. You know what I'm saying? I know what the Father is saying is true and what's going on is true. You know what I'm saying? I don't have faith. I have confidence. I know all of these things. I know that these things is prophetic. I know that one day, I will be set free. We all will be set free. Those that's righteous enough, those that's keeping the Father's commands according to the Father. Okay? So I just wanted to just leave it as that. Something quick, simple. I'm gonna go, zone out, listen to the elder, chill a little bit, and you know, enjoy the rest of this evening with the one I love. You heard? So it's your brother man from the motherland. I came to you guys live, and I'm still Mister Keep my foot on you heathens, Hebrews, and heathenites next. I'm just not gonna be bothering you like I used to. I'm just gonna sit back and let the Father unveil these things to you. I did my part. I did enough. I said enough. I provided enough information. And there's a lot of more information that you guys can find online for yourself to see the truth, to see the truth. But like I told you guys before, as long as you call on these European deities, these fallen angels, and operate in the ways of the heathens, the Father will not save you. Okay? There will be no exodus for no Hebrew Israelite, no Christian, no Islam. When things hit the fan, the Father is only going to send the angels to come protect and guide those that are from the lineage of Abram, Isaac, and Jacob, aka Akobe. And those brothers have to be keeping and following the Father's rules and regulations to the T, according to the Father. Not following, prescribing into into gentilism, not falling into Hebrewism, not falling into Islam, not falling into Christianity or Catholicism. None of these things. Anything that's against the Father. If you stand on these things, the Father will not help you. Remember what I told you before. The line was already drawn. Okay? A lot of people took that, and picked their sides. And they will have to live with that for the rest of their lives. And they also will have to answer for that. For you defile your temple, and the Father will destroy you. Destruction doesn't come just like that. Destruction to destroy is a process. And where the Father dwells is timeless. So one day for him is 1,000 years for us. So he dwells in a timeless environment. So just because you guys feel like you are okay, ain't gonna be no okay 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Yeah, it sounds far-fetched, but yes, who wants to leave this earth in agony? I don't. I wanna live and leave this earth in peace, peacefully. He died in his sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's how I want mine. Peaceful. To open my eyes and see my father and see my forefathers. Like, yeah, Jones, what's up, man? You made it. Get ready. You feel me? So this is just food for thought. Because I know brothers and sisters are still going to be hard-headed, still going to be in a level of rebellious and denial. But I leave it in the Father's hands. So Hebrew Israelites, don't worry. I'll leave you alone, okay? I'll leave you alone. Christianity, the TD snakes and Creflo take all your dollars. I'll leave you alone. Don't worry, okay? I'll leave you alone. But anyway, support the movement. Repent or Die podcast. I'm on every podcast platform. You know what time it is. You know who this is. You know what I represent. And you know who I am. I am Mr. Keep my foot on you heathens, you Hebrews, and the newly installed heathenites next. Are you dumb or are you dumb? Father, say one time for the one time. And I'ma holla at y'all.